am here for my midweek month ahead. The way I do this is I take $50 in prop coins that goes to my Figment binder. My categories are emergency, pets, cell, medical, insurance, taxes, and student loans in the same envelope, cars and tolls in the same envelope, gas, groceries, consumer debt, utilities, household, and subscriptions. And basically what I do is I have $50 a month that gets digitally transferred. And so I have prop money to represent my digital transfer. I have bills over here in case I condense. I put $2 in every category except the last two get $5. And because I always forget when I'm at the last two, I'm putting $5 now. So I know when it's time. So basically what I do is I do $4 in each category except the last two get $5, which is how I make 50. When I complete a category, that $4 will roll to the next. On the bottom of each envelope, I have the amount I'm saving toward my month ahead. And so once I get to 160 in emergency, that $4 is going to roll to pets and so on. I do have trackers in these, so visually I can represent me marking it off. I don't know if I'm going to keep the trackers. It's like everything is under development. But I do have a month ahead tracker that I use by LittlePotatoSaverappy. They are available on her Etsy in physical or digital if you're interested. So when I get to $8, I get to mark off a emergency fund here. So I'm going to add $4 today. Let's see what I have in here. I do have 8. So I can mark off 1. 1, 2, 4. And then I have 3 that's going to roll over. Oh, my Figment fell. I should mention the binder decor is by Northcountrycashqueen. It's available on her Etsy. You should go pick it up. Go check out her Etsy. She recently had an Etsy drop. So she has lots of awesome things there. And then I can mark off 1, 2, 3, 4 on here. Just a visual representation. I like to use savings challenges as I save. And that way, if I don't get to mark off one of the emergency ones, I'm still somehow physically showing the money going in. So I'm going to put 8 in the back. Let me see. I can put this 8 back and take a 10, but I also could put that back and take a 20. So I have 40 back here. That is already accounted for in my emergency fund. Pets is getting 4. I don't have a tracker for pets outside of this tracker. So I'm going to mark off 4 here. When we fill this card, we will have 30. I need to make a tracker for pets. So I have 4, 6, 8. I can change these for a 10. Every week I say I need to make a pet tracker. Every week here I am without one. You know, life happens. Cell phone is also going to get 4. 4 is the magic number here. So I need 13 to mark off 1 for my cell phone month ahead. I'm putting 4 in. Let's see what we have here. 2, 4, 6, 8. I can swap this for 10. And we need 13 to mark one off, and we have exactly 13. So here's 4 represented here. And I can mark off 1 phone. That is definitely an old-fashioned phone for my 13. So once I mark them off, it goes in the back. And I don't know if I can condense. I can. I can move this to a 5, and a 10, and a 10 to a 20. So we have 40 so far, saved for cell phone month ahead. So the money over here isn't going into the month ahead. It's there so I can condense. It is paper bills, and they tend to be pretty thick. So I like to keep it condensed. Medical is also getting $4. I need 10 to mark one off. So it looks like I only have 6. With my 4 that I'm putting in today. And I can mark off 2 here. And 2 here. Next week, we'll be able to mark off medical. And then once the tractor is full, then I know I'm a month ahead. I've got a lot of challenges in there. So it's a little bit full. Insurance again, everybody, you know the drill. Gets $4, which will make 9. We're going to mark off 4 here. And our medical month ahead, in order to cross one off, we need 17. So we're not quite there yet. We have 9. So digitally, I'm saving for month ahead. It's the physical marking off the challenges and putting the prop coins into this binder that I need for my own brain. It shows me saving for some reason. When I do the transfer, it's an automatic transfer every week. But because I don't see it and I'm not using it in my hands, it doesn't feel the same and is motivating. So that's what the prop coins is bringing to me. So I know some people might say, why are you using prop coins if you already put it in the bank? So I have 7 toward 10. And this is for taxes. So some of them have more than one thing in it. So we're starting on taxes first. So our month ahead is 200. I probably should do like a digital story time, you know? There's enough. Okay, so we need 24 to mark off 1. We're working on cars and tolls. So we have 23. So we're going to add 4. So there's our 24. We're going to have 3 carryover. Love that. And let's see, I'm getting a little messy here. We are going to mark off 2 of these for $4. Is anyone watching the World Cup? Because that is some exciting news this week. No game tonight, but holy cow, a week of games. So I didn't think Cape Verde had a chance, and it was literally a nail biter. And if you watched it, we all think Argentina is going to win the games, right? Then yesterday, Egypt, I was at work, so obviously I wasn't watching the game, but I was like, what? Like, what? It was Argentina again. I was like, what is going on? And then last night it was Colombia and, oh my God, I'm going to forget. Norway? Oh my God, was it Norway or Switzerland? And Colombia lost. And I was like, what is going on? I mean, at this point, right, they're all elite athletes. Like there's no getting around that. They're all elite. They're all amazing, right? You get to this stage in any sport, you're elite. But I was just like, holy cow, some of these teams I didn't even think had a chance, and they are battling. So good for them. 26, we're $1 short, is what we need for gas. I probably need to reprint this because it's a little bit messy. Speaking of messy, good goals. Those goals were needed. So I'm going to mark off 4 on here. This is also by Northcountrycashqueen. And tomorrow France is playing. I don't remember who they're playing. Sometimes I don't remember, but the family reminds me. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's the back. So once it's completed, it goes to the back. So we have one $26 one completed. And the USA isn't doing bad. I didn't think they had a chance either. So I guess I'm kind of just impressed. And I didn't realize I enjoyed watching live as much as I did. So groceries, we need 50. We're going to put in 4, which will bring us to 29. And I don't know about you, but sometimes $1,000 a month isn't enough for groceries. It's like, come on, man. And then sometimes we get takeout. So our food budget is insane. So I need to cut down on the takeout. I mean, some days I work long days, and the last thing I want to do is cook when I get home. And I know I could plan ahead and prep ahead. I get it. I used to do meal planning like a boss. Okay, we need 50 for 1 month ahead of our credit card. So we're going to add 4 to our Ratatouille. And we'll be at 34, so a step closer to our 50. And then our last 2. So maybe next time the World Cup comes around in 4 years, I'll have saved and budgeted enough and paid down enough debt that we can go to a match. I would have loved to go this year, either Boston, Philly, anywhere. Well, in the US, obviously. So our water is $5. So I separated my utilities here. So the one I'm working on currently is water. So maybe next time. Oh, so the 3 is always going to roll over. That's going to be strange. Well, eventually something will roll up into it. And then we're going to do 2, 4, and I guess I have to do a half. These are $2 a piece. Because that would be amazing to see a live match. This is just going to keep rolling over this 3. So I'm going to have to figure this out. Because every week we have 5, and I'm going to complete one of the waters every week. Let me see what the next utility. Oh, so not always. So maybe I could do sewer next because that's $3 a week, and I could always complete those and just kind of finish those. Trash is only $1.50. I guess I could do it that way. Electricity and now here I have a general electricity utility, so I got to figure that out. I have a few in here, but I put them all in one envelope only because the binder isn't big enough to have lots of envelopes. So I have 55 toward my month ahead so far. That little cow. I love these stickers. That was fun too with the prop money is the stickers. One, I want to make sure I know it's prop money, which I pretty much know, like the way it feels. But at the same time, they're easier to handle when they have a sticker on them because they don't stick together. So subscriptions, we can mark off when we get to 10, and we're adding 5 today. So we have 2, 4, and a half a heart. Our 5. So next week, same thing. It has 3 carried over. Maybe I should just combine them. I don't know. This one does have other trackers. I have household for household goods and mortgage toward the mortgage month ahead. I kind of split it up. I don't know. Somehow I have to make progress and be successful or I'm going to lose my motivation. I learned through my budgeting journey over the last 9-ish months, I am not a long haul savings challenge person. A month or 2 is one thing as long as I'm making progress, but I am not good at the long savings challenges. Ooh, there's a sticker on there. Okay, that one is done. I do want to show you some Happy Mail and some coffee haul. So I have a bunch here. So grab a drink and check out Happy Mail. So what I do want to show you is, see this, how it's opened? I want to tell all of you that the postmaster at one of the post offices I frequent, when I was mailing my, I think it was member mail or an order, I can't recall exactly what, but she felt the envelope and she said, "Is there a gift card in here?" And I said, "No." What? She said, "What is it?" And I said, "Stationery." And she said, "Be very careful to never send a gift card." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" She said, "It's an internal problem that if it feels like a gift card, they will slice open an envelope to look and steal it. And they don't get caught because it's so fast." See, both ends are slit. They don't get caught because it happens so fast as they're sorting or it's going through scanners, however it works. It's a huge internal problem. So she said, send a check, never send a gift card because they can't track them and you don't know who took them. I thought that was terrible, but at least once a month I get mail that's opened and I know why. And it's a shame. So this is from Overthinking and Budgeting. She is part of a pen pal group I'm in this month. And it's actually my first official pen pal group outside of like a membership mail, but it's for sure happy mail. So I got this beautiful clip. Actually, that can definitely be used in a binder to save my space. Some stickers, little note, and then there's going to be coffee freebies. So these are the coffee freebies. Wine first, worry never. Adulting pause activated. This is me. I would love to pause adulting frequently. And then we got a pen pal exclusive challenge. And this is her pen pal exclusive. I love the dumpling themes. I actually don't really eat dumplings. I'm a pretty picky eater, but I love, love, love them. And then part of the pen pal mail was something that's part of your membership. And so this is her member exclusive challenge on coffee. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I have a few to go through here. So grab some wine, pause, and chill here for a little bit. Okay, next I have Happy Mail from Saturn's Vault. And I pretty much ripped into all of this before I'm showing you because I'm not really good at surprises. And then she has, I love this little postcard of which is pen pal mail, which ones are coffee exclusive, freebies, and pen pal mail. So some stickers. Zodiac Saver, I love that. Some IOUs. A reusable teller slip. I always need these because I use them and then I don't know what, oops, sorry, I'm bouncing you around. I use them and then I don't know where I put them. So I always need a few in the cycle. Gratitude changes everything. Hello Kitty and friends. A toast to all my beaches. Ooh, a placeholder $100 bill. And more dumplings. Bowling on a budget. Balling on a budget. Thank you, Melly. Thank you for organizing this fun group. Next. Let's see. Okay, so this is also pen pal mail. I'm part of North Country Cash Queen's monthly membership, so I had to double check. And I already ripped into it, because that's how I roll. So, since I'm part of her membership, some of the things she substituted because the member mail, obviously, I'm already going to get. So this is the mini she sent me. I picked these off of her Etsy. Check them out. They're beautiful. They're matte laminate. I love them. And then I got this ghosty scratch off, also available in her new Etsy drop. And her 1000 subby freebie that's available on Coffee. Tractor Beam Trouble. This is so cute. Look at this Mini Moo. I'm obsessed with Mini Moos and anything fuzzy. And look at the lineup. I mean, how could you not? Love it. Okay, so this is from Dough and Discipline. So here's Lulu Debt Buster. Hello, I love it. And I love purple. And let's crank it out and kill that debt. This is definitely going to be for a debt challenge. And then her 200 subscriber freebie. Look at that purple. She has a really good printer. Then we have Crushed Dough Debt. And pigs are actually one of my favorite animal. So I really love these extra. Look at her necklace. She has a Dough and Discipline necklace on. I love it. Low dough. And then this is a pen pal exclusive. We got, look at that. Lulu's mental. And Debt's going after my money, and I ain't gonna allow that. I mean, I'm always ready for that. That could be a Delulu when I'm mad about my money. And save a little more. I love these. I'm compiling all of these that I get in the mail so that I can have like a little mini binder of them. And I just noticed my envelope says Lulu. And on then this side is our pen pal exclusive. Oh my goodness. I feel like they did so much. We have a Make It Rain. Stack your coins. And roll a D4 for each icon. Dover's Construction Zone. I love that. So we are getting rid of the ball and chain. Thank you so much, Tony. I love it. And I love purple. And I don't remember, like, some people ask, you know, your zodiac sign or what's your favorite color. So I love how they customize them. That's extra special. Next. Okay, next is member mail. So this is from Doodle Dollars. Did I get it all up? And we have a little one for July member. So again, I save these little ones. We have sandcastle stickers. So there is a laminated challenge behind the sandcastles. And it saves a total of 60. So I can build, actually it goes this, oh no, I guess it's this way. The water's behind the sand. You'd save the denomination and place your sandcastle where you'd like. And then I didn't open this. Sometimes I can wait because I can see through. Sometimes I can't wait. But this one I was like, okay, I don't have to rip that open. I can see both sides. Okay, so we have your Clossom. Love that. It's like a little mini with stickers. I love scratch offs. Scratch offs are like my love language in budgeting. So we have a roll and save. Oh my God, that's so cute. I love the colors. And if crabby, please return to the beach. And that would solve a lot of my problems. 2 to 10, and I never know how spicy Doodle Dollars is. She usually makes good savers. Okay, and then next up. So thank you, Courtney. And next I have Amethyst Saves. This is also member mail. And a cutie little butterfly, such pretty colors. We have a back to school tiny. I love the pencils in the backpack. A back to school mini. Oh, look at that little mouse. Burning the midnight oil. And then I don't know if this is Evie or not. This might both be Evie, and this might be Evie in 2 different growth stages. I think it is. And I'll never remember her name. We do have Pokemon fans in this house, but I should know the names. But I actually know dinosaurs better than Pokemon. And then, oh, I love this. It's like an apothecary. Love it. Thank you. And this is from Amethyst Saves, and this is her physical member mail for July. And then I want to show you a little bit of my Ko-fi haul. I don't usually do that often. I usually just cut them and hoard them, but I said, you know what? I'm going to show what I got. So I grabbed this Planned with Love, posted a 900 subscriber freebie. So congrats, Plans with Love, on your 900. And I love it because I'm in the process of putting together a travel binder or a travel envelope. And while I was there, I saw this 200 subscriber thank you. And I said, this is perfect for Christmas in July. So I grabbed it. And then we have Sunkissed Santa. This is by Weekly Budget. So this will also go in my Christmas in July. I grabbed these by Budget with Mrs. P, her birthday savers. So this is perfect because I am in process of creating I don't know if it's going to be a birthday binder. That's, you know, it's all up in the air, or if it's just going to integrate into a book with minis, because I'm saving not only for birthdays, but for Sweet 16 for a few years from now. And I grabbed these from Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets for my Christmas in July. I grabbed these from Mi Estilo de Oro. Those cute little Stitch, Snoopy, Sanrio, and I'm guessing this is Simba. And the same. She has some tinies, and they're Christmas themed. So I said, you know what? I can put these in my Christmas in July. And there's a Cappy and a kitty. I love Cappies, kitties. I love all fuzzy things. I grabbed this from Solo Mom Budget. I love it. The fruits and the drinks, perfect. I mean, I would combine it all. I'll drink any and all combinations. I grabbed this from Damari Divine Creations. I don't think it's brand new, but when I find a new creator, I do scroll a little bit, and this is perfect for fall. And then this is also by her. I loved the little froggies. Leap into your saving era. Thank you for hanging out. By the time I post this, I hope it's still Wednesday, but if not, I hope you're doing well whatever day I post this, and I thank you for hanging out with me. Have an awesome day. Bye.